everyone, happy summer. I'm here with Ivy today and we're gonna finish Freddy's The Reading Race for our Kitty Cat Storytime Summer Series. Chapter 8 today, the final chapter of our story, is called And the Winner Is. Who do you think is gonna win the readathon? Freddy or someone else? Make a prediction. Let's find out. I did read with Buddy in my secret reading place every day for a week. I also read on the bus, in a tent, and even in the bathtub. I had to be really careful in the tub so my book didn't get wet. Finally, it was the day to count up all of our reading minutes and turn them into the office. At breakfast, my mom said, "Freddy and Susie, do you both have your readathon papers to take to school today?" Here's some pictures of Freddy reading on the bus, in the bathtub, and in a tent. Lots of good reading places. "I've got mine right here," I said, waving my paper in the air. "Hey, watch it, weirdo," said Susie. "You almost hit me in the eye with that." "Sorry, I'm just really excited. I hope I win 5 free books." "Well, let me get my calculator and add up all your minutes," said my mom. "Good luck." "He's gonna need it. I just know I read more minutes than Freddy." "How do you know?" I said. "I just know," Susie said, grinning. "As soon as I add these both up, we'll have the answer," said my mom. "I'll do Susie's first." My mom punched a bunch of buttons on the calculator. "Wow, good for you, Susie. You read for a total of 360 minutes. I'm very impressed." "So am I," said my dad. "Excellent work." I frowned. "I'm never gonna beat that," I mumbled to myself. "Now it's Freddy's turn," said my mom. She punched the buttons again. "Oh my goodness, will you look at that?" "What?" said Susie. "What?" I said. What do you think? Do you think he beat his sister or not? Freddy read for a total of 390 minutes, said my mom. "That's 30 more minutes than Susie." "Woohoo!" I yelled. I pumped my fist in the air. "Way to go, Mouse," said my dad. "I'm very proud of you." Is Freddy celebrating by the table? Wow, he read more than his sister. "You see," said my mom, "you are a super reader. You just needed to believe in yourself. I told you you could do it." "Susie, do you have something you'd like to say to your brother?" said my dad. "Congratulations, Freddy," Susie said. "You won fair and square." "Thanks," I said, smiling ear to ear. "You two had better get a move on," said my dad. "You don't want to miss the bus. You need to take your totals to school to see who the individual winner is and who the class winner is." We grabbed our papers and backpacks and ran out of the house to catch the bus. Today was too important. We didn't want to be late. We had to turn in our papers to the office early in the morning. Mrs. Wishy said we would know the results after lunch. As soon as lunch was over, my classmates and I raced back to the classroom. "I can't wait to hear my name called," Chloe said. "I'm sure I read more minutes than anybody else." "I read a lot of minutes," said Robbie. "Me too," said Jessie. Max didn't say anything. "Yesterday, when we walked through the book fair to look at the books, I saw so many that I liked," said Jessie. "I know," I said, "and if I'm the winner, it's going to be so hard to choose just 5. "You don't have to worry about that," said Chloe, "because I'm going to be the winner. My mother told me so." "Just because your mom said that doesn't mean it's true," said Max. "Yes, it is," said Chloe. "No, it's not," said Max. Chloe stomped her foot. "Yes, it is. My mother knows everything." "We'll just have to wait and see," said Mrs. Wishy. "Remember, even if someone does not win the individual prize, we could still win the class prize." "I'm just so excited," said Jessie. "I don't think I can wait any longer." "I don't think you'll have to," said Robbie. "I think I hear Mr. Pendergast's voice on the sound system right now." Chloe stood up, put her finger to her lips. "Shh! If you're not going to be quiet, then we won't hear my name." Robbie rolled his eyes. "It's always about her," he whispered. Jessie giggled. "She's such a little princess." "First, I want to thank all of you boys and girls for participating in our readathon here at Lincoln Elementary," said our principal, Mr. Pendergast. "I'm so impressed with how much reading you've all done during the past week. Everyone here is a super reader." "Just say my name," Chloe whined. "Just say my name." "Now I would like to announce the name of the person who read for the most minutes over the last 7 days. This person will get to pick 5 free books from the book fair. And the winner is Chloe," yelled Chloe. Do you think it's going to be Chloe? Or Freddy? Or Robbie? Or Jessie? "Max Sellers," said Mr. Pendergast. We all turned and looked at Max. My mouth dropped open. I was shocked. Max? Did he just say Max? I said to Robbie. Robbie nodded his head. I didn't even know Max liked to read, whispered Jessie. I guess you learn something about people every day, Robbie said. Who knew that the biggest bully in our whole grade was one of the best readers? I said. Congratulations, Max, said Mrs. Wishy. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, congratulations, Max, I said. Congratulations, said Robbie and Jessie. Chloe just started crying. That's not fair, she wailed. It's not fair. It's very fair, said Mrs. Wishy. Chloe, you're being a bad sport. I think there's something you need to say to Max. Chloe stared at Max for a long time. Congratulations, she finally said. Mr. Pendergast's voice came on again. And now for the winning class. The teacher whose name had the highest total of reading minutes is... We all started chanting together. Mrs. Wishy, Mrs. Wishy, Mrs. Wishy. Mrs. Wishy, said Mr. Pendergast. Woohoo! We all screamed and jumped up and down. We did it! We did it! Nice job, boys and girls, said Mrs. Wishy. Because of all of your hard work, we get to meet a real live author. You are all my wonderful little bookworms. Max lay down on his stomach and started wiggling around. What are you doing, Max? Said Mrs. Wishy. The worm, said Max. We all laughed and then joined in. They're all being little worms like Buddy the bookworm. That is the end of that chapter and the entire book. Did you think Max was going to win? Did you have a different prediction? I'm glad that their class won. That'll be fun to meet a real-life author. We got to meet real-life author and illustrators during Dr. Seuss Week right before we left for spring break. The last couple pages of the book always have a little bit of Freddy's fun pages. There's usually facts about sharks or some information about sharks. I'm going to read that to you right now. It says, Freddy's Shark Journal. I thought I would give you a list of my favorite shark books that you can read for your readathon. He's going to give us some books that he read for his readathon. The Best Books of Sharks by Claire Lewin. National Geographic Readers, Sharks by Annie Schreiber. We have that one in our classroom. Don't Eat the Teacher by Nick Ward. Shark vs. Train by Chris Barton and Tom Lichtenheld. Amazing Sharks by Sarah L. Thompson. Sharks by Gail Gibbons. I'm a Shark by Bob Shea. And The Magic School Bus Chapter Book, Great Shark Escape by Jennifer Johnson. So clearly he must really like sharks. But we already knew that. So that's the end of this book for our Kitty Cat Storytime Summer Series. I hope you can tune in for the next couple Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to start a different Ready Freddy story to read for those days, for the rest of summer. So I hope you enjoyed this book and this episode of Kitty Cat Storytime. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!